How does PayPal hold up to the Chinese digital finance leaders Ant Group and Tencent? Good morning everyone, this is Merk from Payment Genes and today it's all about payments. This week we got inspired by the race between Ant Group and Tencent for becoming the top Chinese FinTech platform, and we decided to dive a bit deeper into the differences between these two players and their US competitor PayPal. Potato, potato, right? Whilst PayPal actually started with the goal to compete with traditional card schemes, they are now considered to be much more a traditional alternative payment method. AliPay and WeChat Pay, on the other hand, embedded different solutions into one single platform, making them a key component across the whole ecosystem. Being part of such an ecosystem, AliPay and WeChat Pay together represent more than 90% of China's trillion-dollar electronic payments market, enabling customers to pay for their bills, tickets, cab drivers, etc., including wealth management tools, investment funds, and insurances. Both platforms are attractive to consumers and merchants due to their low fees, as well as giving incentives to keep as much capital flowing as possible within their own ecosystem. AliPay, for instance, requires merchants to pay a 0.55% transaction fee, while PayPal actually charges merchants 1.90% plus a fixed fee on all QR code transactions. Moreover, credit card companies charge around 3 to 4% depending on several factors, including risk associated with different verticals, geographical location of the cardholder, etc. By the way, hitting the like button underneath this video right now comes at a 0.0% transaction fee and helps us beat the LinkedIn algorithm. When it comes to active users, AliPay had a record of 711 million active users monthly against about 80 million integrated merchants according to data from June 2020. Annually, they had about 1 billion active users, of which 729 million use financial services through the app at least once. To compare, according to available data from 2019, WeChat had 1.2 billion active users with more than 800 million users against 50 million integrated merchants to pay monthly. PayPal managed to add 9.3 million users in Q4 of 2019, which reached a total active user base of roughly 305 million towards the end of that year. Yet, whilst the Chinese counterparts seem to be winning on the user acquisition statistics, the difficulty that AliPay and WeChat are facing is the global rollout of their services because of the Chinese central bank imposing heavy regulations on cash outflow. On the contrary, PayPal has proven to be successfully implemented across more than 200 countries. Although the data doesn't show the exact same time frame to compare in terms of processed volume, a report dating back to June of this year states that AliPay processed $17 trillion worth of transactions over a 12-month period. With that, you could say they widely surpassed PayPal, who handled $172 billion during 2019 entirely. Tencent unfortunately has not disclosed its payments transaction volume, which is why we can't really add them to the comparison at this stage. Interestingly enough, in terms of total revenue, Ant Group reached $17 billion, while PayPal actually reported $17.8 billion in total revenue for 2019. The success of relative newcomers like WeChat and Alipay shows that the inclusion of multiple financial services through numerous incentives to maintain capital within the payment ecosystems are essentially all orchestrated through one single financial super app. So this begs the question, will the Western world get its own all-in-one platform, or will there be a different approach to payments for consumers and merchants? Let us know down in the comments below what you think. Thank you all again for watching, and we're looking forward to see you all again next week. Cheers, bye-bye!